them all up.
202 traffic, 260.
Come on, fire.
A Reuters photographer and a driver were among 8 Iraqi civilians killed in this attack. The world was shocked when classified documents detailing war crimes committed by the US military were published by Wikileaks.
I believe that if those killings were lawful under the rules of engagement, then the rules of engagement are wrong. Deeply wrong.
Washington immediately launched a criminal investigation. In the same month, Sweden issued an international arrest warrant over allegations of sexual misconduct and rape. Assange, who was living in the UK at the time, said the allegations were a pretext to have him extradited to Sweden, from where he could be sent to the US.
It follows that the request for Mr. Assange's extradition has been lawfully made. And
when a judge ruled he had to go, he breached bail, taking refuge in London's Ecuadorian embassy.
As Wikileaks stands under threat, so does the freedom of expression and the health of all our societies.
7 years later, Ecuador withdrew asylum. The same year, 2019, Sweden dropped the rape charges. But Assange still wasn't free. He was sent to Belmarsh prison in London for breaching his bail conditions. And his lawyers were fighting extradition again, this time to the US. In January last year, a lower court ruled that he wasn't fit to travel, citing poor mental health and risk of suicide. He even suffered a stroke during one of his hearings. But sympathy wasn't forthcoming. The UK's highest courts once again ruled in favour of extradition. Assange's lawyers say their client cannot be sent to a country that wants to kill him after reports emerged that the CIA had plotted an assassination. In the end, Home Secretary Priti Patel was the one to decide. And unsurprisingly, she ordered his extradition.
We're not at the end of the road here. We're going to fight this. We're going to use every appeal avenue. And we're going to fight. I'm going to spend every waking hour fighting for Julian until he's free, until justice is served.
Assange has 2 weeks to appeal. His lawyers will this time focus on the right to freedom of expression and argue that the extradition request is politically motivated. The cross-appeal process is expected to take many months, if not years. Wherever Assange ends up, the past decade has shown that dealing in classified US intel is a high-stakes game. Mehmet Solmaz, TRT World.